this is gonna be a very quick live stream. Like I said, now this I don't know where to start with this honestly. All right, so most of y'all have been subscribed to me for a while. Y'all have been following me for a while. So just to start, let's go back to last year of 2020. All right, so most of y'all probably know this. If you don't, y'all can go back and look at my older videos. It's flooded with comments from this guy. All right, so I've had this troll for over a year now. Okay, over a year. I've had this one person that comes in randomly and leaves randomly. All right, so um, and this has made me really think about things. Other YouTubers, the stuff has happened like this to them. What's happened to me personally? What's happened to hey Victoria, how you doing? And what's happened to my landlord? What's happened to me? And like I said, what happened to other YouTubers and this guy? It kind of adds up as to what may be happening, and I never even thought about it until I'm doing good, Victoria. And I never thought about it, and I never thought about it until Ryan Upchurch actually made a video about it, and I thought about it a little bit more, but it never even clicked until tonight when I was at work. All right, so anyways, like I said, I've had this troll for over a year. All right, uh, I've had this troll since like October or November of last year. All right, so he's been there for a while. And he was saying all kind of stuff about how the police are bad, how police are after me, on all this. Okay. Anyways, I've had this troll for over a year. All right, so I made a report to the police about it. All right. So anyways, he's made multiple different accounts to stalk my profile to try and get my videos deleted. He's reported videos for whatever reason. I don't know why. And he was actually gone for 6 or 7 months. He just vanished. So I thought, maybe that was the end of it. Well, he comes in on my live stream yesterday. So obviously he's back. And he's made so many different accounts to go into my live streams. He's made so many different accounts to try and get my videos removed. He's made fake accounts trying to be nice, and it turns out it's actually him. So with that being said, Ryan Upchurch made a video about Ashland City cops, or an Ashland City police officer stalking him, alright? So, with that being said, when he made that video, it never really clicked me because this guy's been gone for so long. Now, anyways, like I said, I was arrested on false charges. Now, it just so happens that my landlord has guns pulled on him by the police, but yet it's the wrong guy. How do you get the wrong guy, but you pull guns on him, alright? But the guy that you're actually looking for is literally across the street, okay? But you can't figure that out in the same day. You come back 2 days later, alright? And you talk to this guy. You don't pull out guns on him. He's inside of his house. He can have a gun, bomb, whatever. You don't pull guns on him. You just hand him a piece of paper, tell him to have a nice day. But you pull guns on my landlord because you think he might be the guy. And like I said, y'all thought I was the guy, so you arrested me on false charges. Alright, so it really doesn't make sense. And like I said, this guy that supposedly says he knows all kind of cops, says he knows this, he has connections in law enforcement and all this, right? But yet, I just find it strange that I reported all of his accounts. I feel like, I made a report to the police department about him, right? He was gone for 6 or 7 months. And then all this happens, and he's back all of a sudden like that. That doesn't even add up. It seems like what's happening to Upchurch is happening to me. Alright, there are people out there that will try to do stuff like that. And like I said, it really clicked with me last night at work. Exactly, Jesus Gonzalez. You never know who's watching. Like I said, this guy could be watching right now for all I know. You just never know. Victoria, I mean, like I said, I haven't even responded to him in a year. Like when he first came onto my channel, I went back with him for days, message after message after message, and then I finally gave up. Albatross, yeah, actually, I got three attorneys right now, going through my cases. I got another attorney that I'm talking to right now that's gonna be my attorney for when I sue. But like I said, I seriously, I think it's strange that he was gone for 6, 7 months. I reported all of his accounts. I couldn't find his accounts. Made a police report. Gone for 6 or 7 months. Now he's back. Like that doesn't add up at all. And the crazy part is, now I get that this information is not very hard to look up, but he actually pulled up where I live. Not like my address, but he pulled up like the city that I live in. And I also thought that was strange, and that was right before all this happened. So again, I just think that it's very strange that all this happens, and boom, he's back just like that. It doesn't add up at all. But like I said, whether that's actually the case or not, maybe it's just coincidental. I doubt it. I don't think it's just coincidence that he popped back up after all this happened. I think it's tied in somehow. It's got to be tied in. But again, like South Carolina, I'm not sure if I'm not even sure if we're open carry, but as long as you have a license, it don't matter. Yeah, because I'm looking into a VPN. As soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna put up a post about who wants to be a moderator. I got a couple moderators, but they can't always be in streams. But I'm gonna put up a post. People that I know. I'm gonna put up a post if y'all want to be moderators. I'll make y'all moderators. But again, I don't think it's coincidence that he just popped back up. Like it doesn't add up. It just so happens that I happen to be where this is. I see the guy run in front of me. The cops are chasing the guy. They are literally this close to the guy. He passes right in front of me, and like they won't talk to the cops that were chasing him. That's another thing that really throws me off. So I see the cops chasing the guy. Guy goes right in front of me. Cops are this close, and the troopers will not talk to the cops that were chasing the guy. To me, that seems very, very strange. Another thing. So I'm sitting there telling you that I've been gone 5 minutes, okay? You won't let me make a phone call to the person that just watched me walk away. You won't talk to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 witnesses that I had that said I just walked away. You won't let me do anything. Again, that is very strange, alright? Like, I don't get it. And, another thing is everybody was telling me that my court cases came up fast, and, I never really thought about it, but, it's only been, like, 2 or 3 months. And like I said, my one court case actually got pushed back. It was supposed to be December 2nd, but it got pushed back to January 7th, and that was pushed back to no court date. I don't even have a time now. But I do have one this Tuesday at 10 a.m., so we'll see how that goes. Exactly, Albatross. But, again, and then, like I said, right before this happened to me, two cops pulled their guns on my landlord. And another thing, they were troopers also. They weren't county cops serving warrants. So they were actually state troopers. So, I was curious. So, the cop that was taking me to jail, I asked him, I was like, so, do y'all respond to calls? Do y'all serve warrants, stuff like that? Or do y'all just, go to wrecks and chases? And he just looked at me like, why are you asking this? So, he didn't answer me, so I asked him again. He was like, oh, we respond to some calls. So, that doesn't answer my question. Like, do you respond to calls? Do you not respond to calls? That it's a simple yes or no question. All right, and then another thing. All right, so I asked him. I was like, "Hey, let me get contacts out of my phone." He says, "Okay, I'll let you get contacts out of your phone." All right, we get to the jail. What does he do? He doesn't let me get them. So the corrections officer already has my phone locked up. So I'm like, "Hey, you said you're gonna let me get my contacts." So he hands me the paperwork. What does he do? He walks out the door. Like it does not add up at all. And I don't even know if he had his body camera on. That's another thing. I don't even think he had his body camera on. And the corporal there was not even listen. He wouldn't even listen to me. He was like, "Well, we got witnesses." I'm like, "Okay, so where are your witnesses?" "Oh, well, I can't show you that." I was like, "Well, can you go talk to the people? I got like 8." "Oh, well, no, we can't do that." I was like, "Well, can I see the body dash cam footage of the chase where the guy bailed out of the car?" "Oh, I can't show you that." "Oh, I can review that." Like that, none of that makes any kind of sense. Like you're sitting there telling me you got witnesses. Okay, well, where are you wit? "Oh, well, I can't show you them." Okay, I get that safety. Okay, well, what about my 7 or 8 witnesses? "Oh, well, we can't talk to them." "Can I make a phone call? You can talk to them on the phone." "Well, we can't do that." Like, and it's not like I was 20 miles away. I was like 200 feet away. You know, like I don't get it. And you know, if I was running from a crime, why would I go back to the crime scene? Why would I do that? Tell me what sense that makes. Like, that makes no sense whatsoever. And honestly, I thought about mentioning my YouTube channel, but, I figured that would make it worse. But, like I said, I got 3 attorneys. I got another attorney that I'm talking to sue them. Um, and if I find out that this person was behind it, I'm going to find out his name and I'm going to sue him because it doesn't add up. Like I said, the judge that gave me the PR bond told me he didn't think I did it. And I think it's awfully strange that I had a court date for December 2nd now. Got pushed back to January 7th, that day I went in there. Before I even left, okay, the judge was not even in there. Now, let me get this straight for y'all. I went in there for a court date, December 2nd. Alright? Goes back on to January 7th, what my attorney's telling me, alright? It gets pushed back now, before I even left, to no court date. It's just whatever date they decide. And there's no judge in the courtroom. There's no judge in the courtroom. So how does my date get pushed back twice when there's no judge in the courtroom? Like, I don't understand how that happens. Alright, Victoria, have a good day. Exactly, Albatross. A lot of people have fear or distrust in police, alright? And like I said, I'm a huge police supporter, but honestly, this when it happens to you, and it happens to people that you know personally on a personal level, it makes you wonder. Cause like I said, the same thing happened to Upchurch. All right, this cop is literally just pulling him over for no reason, stalking him for no reason. All right, he's pulled over his friends for no reason. He's tried to get them to call Upchurch for no reason. All right, and like I said, this guy pulls me out for no reason, handcuffs me. 2 days prior to this, what happens? They pull guns on my landlord. What happens now? This guy comes back right after this happens, right before a court date. Like, it doesn't add up. Um, no, they can't run the body cameras nonstop, but as soon as they have any kind of interaction or they get a call, as soon as they get a call, they're supposed to turn their body cameras on. But from what I've seen, most of the body cameras are supposed to be flashing red. And honestly, the first trooper that stopped me, he didn't even have a body camera on. Second one, I believe he did have a body camera on, but it wasn't flashing red, so I don't even know if it was on. And like I said, the troopers weren't even the ones chasing the guy when they ran by me. They weren't even there. County cops were there. Like, so I don't get it. I really don't. Yeah, which I was like I said, I got my attorneys on it, so I got a court date on Tuesday. We'll see how that goes. It's like a master's court. It's for the smaller charges. And like I said, the big one got pushed back so far that there's not even a date for it no more. So like I said, I don't know how my court date gets pushed back twice. It gets pushed back to January 7th, then it gets pushed back to no date, and there's not even a judge in the courtroom. So I don't know how that even works. But like I said, this was just gonna be a quick live stream. I just want to bring this up to y'all because, like I said, it happened to another YouTuber. There's people talking about there's names on a watch list of YouTubers. Now again, I'm not that big, so I don't think I'm necessarily on that watch list. Like I said, I've just over 4,800 subscribers. So, I don't think I'm that big. Now, people like Bryson Gray that have 200,000 or 100,000, 200,000 subscribers, yeah, they might be on some kind of watch list. I don't know. I don't even know if that's real. They said Upchurch was on it. But who knows? I might be on that watch list. Like I said, you never know who's watching your videos. You never know who anything. And like I said, I don't know. The whole thing to me is crazy. It happened to Upchurch. What happened to my landlord happened to me. This guy coming back, I think it's very strange that all this happened within, a month time frame. But like I said, this was just gonna be a quick live stream to keep y'all updated on things. Like I said, a lot of y'all want to know about my court stuff and how it's going. Um, like I said, I'll do a video Tuesday if I don't do one before then to give y'all an update. But as always, thank y'all for watching. If y'all are watching this later, y'all have any comments or questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer y'all. But as always, y'all stay safe out there, and thank y'all.